Hello everyone, you've tuned into the channel Dennis Facade Installation for You. I've been making videos for 8 years about how we upgrade houses, how we create beautiful facades. On this memorable day, I want to present something for your review. The house is located in the Minsk district, that's Belarus, and we will be upgrading the house with fiber cement siding. Dekova. Alright guys, let's go. I'll show you the house. Let's take a look. You can see we have a frame house. It's already insulated with panels, so the house is already insulated with special panels, Belthermal panels made in Belarus. Here it is, it's rigid, attached with these washers and yellow wood screws. So here we have a thickness of 40, but there are also 50 and thicker options available. So as you can see, we've already installed the outline of the batten using a 30 by 120 board that's 6 meters long. We can even see the drying marks, the corners are treated, so we have a really good board here. This is the minimum size that is recommended for use on a facade for fiber cement siding. Now I'll show you the siding itself. This is our siding, Dekova wood look. It's a grayish blue color. Here we have a big stack that will go on the house. Tongue and groove, this is what it looks like here. It installs really well. About the board, I immediately told the client to buy this kind for fiber cement. This is it, we have a great board. It's treated, all the technical drying, all the rounded corners, everything is top notch. Alright guys, let's take a look at this wall. On this side, we've already installed it as well, trimmed it. There were some uneven overlaps in places. We trimmed along the edge of the window, did it, so that everything looks nice and neat. We fixed it with 2 screws each so that our horizontal battens wouldn't twist. After that, we'll install a membrane here so that all the moisture, condensation and dew will run down the membrane, not the insulation, but the membrane. Next, right here, we'll be installing the vertical battens in this way, and they'll be fastened with 2 screws so they don't twist. Kirill wanted us to use this board, but I told him right away, no, it's too thin and not suitable for fiber cement. 25 by 100 is too thin. Hitting the facade or this type of batten with your hand will cause strong vibrations. Alright, let's keep looking. We see that we have quite a large wall here. We'll most likely finish the roof cornice with metal soffits to match the color of the roof, and the snow guards will also be metal. Here. So we'll do it in a modern way. We can see and notice some unevenness here, so we're cutting all of this, trimming it, and making it even. So on this side, we've already installed the outline and the battens. We're continuing. Basically, I think I've shown everything. We'll keep watching our step-by-step work. Guys, look, we've got one nuance that came up. Look, you can see the corner, the door is adjoining here. to the very outline of the battens. So here we have another board, A3 30 millimeters and another 25, and as a result we run into the hinges. It still won't be enough. So guys, for the future, never install doors before the facade is mounted. It's better not to do that. Alright guys, we've already done the prep work. Now we're installing the membrane, and after that we'll start installing the vertical battens. One moment, look here, you can see one panel is thicker, one is thinner, and sometimes you get these small steps. The guys finished the project. The weather's bad, so filming isn't convenient. Basically, let's go through it quickly. So what we've done, We installed the counter batten, then we installed the windproof membrane. We're doing all of this, and we also installed the latting from planed boards, 125 by 30 in size. So we finished with metal slopes. Everything looks like this in gray color. We also installed metal soffits everywhere, put battens on the roof cornices, made fascia boards, and added a little step according to my signature style, nice and neat. We also installed drip caps, and accordingly the external corners are made of metal. So here are our window slopes, windows, drip caps, and this is the fiber cement siding itself. Here we can see we have a bit of an unfinished spot here. So there will be floors here, and after the floors are done, then all of this will be finished. We're also doing this between the joists. We finished it nicely in this style. I decided to finish it like this to make a thin strip so it looks nice. We had a little issue here, so we had to shift the doors by 25 mm. All right, let's move on. So basically, this is how everything looks for us. About the client, let me tell you about Kirill, the client. Kirill wanted to build a frame house for himself, so he ordered a project from Stroyi Zhivi. He ordered the project and built the house with his father in 4 months, meaning they did the frame themselves, the roof was done for him, and the facade he didn't dare to do himself. The reason is that it's very difficult and you could, for example, ruin the materials. So how did he find us at all? Let's start with the price tag for the facade. After Kirill wanted to do the facade finishing, he wanted to know the installation cost, how much it would be with Stroyi. They told him the amount was a little over 1,200,000 rubles accordingly. He started looking for contractors on YouTube, but he didn't find any good ones. Then, purely by chance, he came across my channel, but he didn't know that I was from Belarus. At first, as soon as he saw my channel, only later when he watched my videos. Where we were finishing a couple of sites in Soligorsk with fiber cement, he later realized that we were actually from Belarus and that we were practicing finishing facades with fiber cement panels. So accordingly, he wrote to me. I gave him the go-ahead that I could do the facade for him, and I came to him. I looked at the house itself, told him the price, he agreed, and that's it. We arrived and started working on the installation and finishing of the facade. We did it for him at a lower price, but make sure to unload fiber cement with a crane. Don't move it back and forth or reload it. It's a material that scratches very easily, so I don't recommend doing that. Unload the panels themselves closer to the house so that at least from the house they are lying about 1 by 3 meters away. That's about it, guys. Just a bit of information about how we'll be working in 2024. Look, starting from 2024, we will no longer be installing facades on residential buildings. Why is that? It's very, very simple, guys. I like to work in peace and comfort. So guys, if you want to have a drink, brag, or show off the work you're doing and the beautiful facade you're making, it's better if you do it. After we finish the work, guys, it'll be good for both you and us. Also, if you want to have a drink with us, you can only do that after the installation work is finished. As for payment, you might ask, I made payments in 3 stages: installation of the battens, payment, installation of the fiber cement panels, payment, finishing of the cornices and roof, payment. That's about it. It's all simple, guys. The house. We're done until we meet again without the client. The client, Kirill, left a week ago of his own will.